Hey there, Leo. Welcome to your reading for the week of November 14th. This week, definitely check out astrojar.com. Link is in the description below. We've added more people, and so if you're looking for more readers and astrologers, definitely check that out. But let's see what's coming up for you this week. It's been a pretty interesting week for a lot of people, I gotta say, and it's definitely an interesting week for you. It looks amazing, actually. And let's see. Yeah, very nice. So, let's see here. I feel like a lot of you are going to be surprised this week, actually, which is nice. You start off with the 10 of diamonds. So first off, 10's fortune after difficulty. So good things happening to you after a difficult period of time. I feel like a lot of you are getting a boost this week or something. Like you just feel differently this week. I really can't explain it, but like when I started doing a reading, I felt different. Like I felt like there was this change, and usually when that happens, it's a good sign that whoever I'm reading for, so you, are probably going to feel differently this week in a good way and see a lot of changes. This is a very good card for money and more money coming in. Very good card for jobs and business. It's also great for anything involving travel or long distances. So if you have a business or a work opportunity that involves travel or work, that involves travel or long distances, like dealing with people in foreign locations or anything like that, this would be a very good card for you. It would be a very good opportunity. Also a great card for networking and meeting with a bunch of people. So that would be a good idea. And again, even if you're retired, this is a very good card for money and networking still. Just because you're retired doesn't mean you stop networking or anything like that. So definitely stay open to opportunities to meet with people and things. You never know what it could bring up. Next, you have the Ace of Clubs. Again, a great card for money and abundance coming in for you. Also a great card for learning. Learning is highlighted under this card, and again, I think in 2017 learning will be very important for people. It's a card of needing to learn new skills to get to new levels. Definitely in your 2016 readings, I've said it 100 times. You're all probably sick of hearing me say it, but learning was highlighted for Leo, and I think that for the next couple of years it'll be important as well. Learning new things. Again, if you can read books or whatever about whatever it is that you do, I think that could be very profitable for you. And again, I'm even getting that even if you're retired, like maybe you want to do something from home or something that could make extra money. I think that could be very profitable for you, especially if you learn. Again, teach yourself something. This is a card of teaching yourself something, and when you do that, when you add that kind of skill, it could be very helpful for you. And again, even in work, if you're having a hard time getting a job or something, it's kind of like a card of looking for a way to add a bonus onto yourself for an employer. So like if you're having a hard time getting a job, it's a card of learning some extra skill that can make you more valuable, and then you'll find you'll get a job very quickly right away. Next, you have the Ace of Hearts. Very good card for the home and having love and support coming from the home. And it's also a great card for healing as well. If any of you have been sick or, had some sort of injury or anything like that, anything involving healing, it's a great card for that. And it's also a great card for just feeling really happy and just feeling different. Again, feeling different. That's like the only way I can describe this week to you. It feels really good as well. So I think a lot of you are definitely getting into more of a positive space. And again, for those of you that are not, the Leos, again, the message is very clear. You just have to do something different. You have to try something new. Do the opposite of whatever you're doing if you're not feeling these things. Also, a lot of you have asked, because a lot of you Leos, things are going much better than they have been for many, many years. But for some of you, they're not. So, and a lot of you have asked, should I watch my ascendant, my moon? Yes, you should definitely watch your other signs to figure out, maybe a little bit more of what you should do. I like to try to explain to people that I'm an action reader. I like to give actions. I like to tell people to do things because, what it boils down to is the cards can't do anything for you. They can't make anything happen in your life or anything. They have no control over your life whatsoever. So you should be looking at these cards as simply guidance and actions and things that you need to do. And it's a mistake that I think a lot of, card readers can make, is they make it seem like the cards have these magical powers over your life. They don't. They simply have no power. So they just simply provide guidance. That's how I look at it, and things for you to do. So definitely pay attention to that. Next, you have the King of Diamonds. I think a lot of you could be dealing with an Earth sign this this week as well who will help you out and maybe even help you make more money. Could be male or female. Don't get too caught up on the king thing. I'm feeling that it could be either or for sure. And definitely I would suggest maybe watching Taurus's video this week for all of you. I think that could be helpful for you. It's funny because I told Taurus to watch Leo. I think you should watch Taurus as well. There's this weird connection between Taurus and Leo. I can't explain it, but every single week Leo shows up in Taurus's reading. Every single week Taurus shows up in Leo's reading. So again, you might want to watch the other sign. It could be very helpful and could offer you some extra advice and things like that. But very good card for money and planning money as well. Next, you have the Three of Clubs, card of second chances. I think that a lot of you are going to get a second chance at doing a lot of things. It's kind of like, you know, the universe has challenged you on a bunch of stuff in the past, and now the universe is coming back around and saying, like I said, did you learn? Did you actually learn how to overcome those obstacles? Are you going to have the same reaction this time, or are you going to do something different? So when something similar that you've experienced in the past comes around, and again, these are going to be good things. These are opportunities. This is a card of opportunity to do something that you've always wanted to do. When they come around this time, it says, what's your reaction going to be, and how are you going to handle it? What are you going to do? You know, it's up to you. Are you going to learn? Are you going to overcome it? Are you going to, like I said, read a book, watch a YouTube video to overcome the obstacle or to get your way? Are you going to learn how to do it, or are you going to go back to the old thing? You know, judging by the cards, I'd say a lot of you have already learned these difficult things, and you're going to do it the right way this time. So definitely take advantage of those old opportunities as well. And then finally, you show up this week as the Queen of Clubs. You know, just simply a fire sign person. So you're showing up as a Queen of Clubs this week, which is great. Very future-oriented, thinking about the future. Very friendly, and also very willing to learn as well. Queen of Clubs is very willing to learn things from mentors and things like that. So definitely highlighted learning this week as well. But it looks like an amazing, amazing week for you. So thank you for watching, and enjoy your week.